Ordinarily, I make medical content on here. As a nurse and as a Palestinian, I feel compelled to continue speaking about the medical situation in Gaza as it continues to deteriorate because it has gotten even worse since I made that video. I'm watching medical professionals being notified that they must evacuate their hospitals because they are about to be turned to rubble, and they are faced with the impossible decision of staying and helping their patients or evacuating where there is nowhere to evacuate to. I've watched PICU nurses respond to kids who have been burned by white phosphorus because they were bombed in their children's hospital. I've seen messages from an intensivist talking about the countless central lines and intubations he's had to do and lamenting how they don't have a neurosurgeon or a vascular surgeon or pediatric surgeons. I'm an ICU nurse. I know too much. It contextualizes the scope of the violence far too much for me, and it is so painful. I don't know how the world is letting this happen. I do not know how we can see this as healthcare workers and we can continue to remain silent. How are any politics so complicated that you fail to see that this is wrong? It's not enough I can't open my phone without seeing little kids that look like my cousins being blown to pieces. It's that I have to watch all of you hem and haw about if they were even human in the first place. I'm watching American think pieces being written about if my people even deserve water. Why aren't we human to you? A lot of people are treating this with novelty, and they should. It is unprecedented violence and brutality, but it also did not appear last week. I saw little Palestinian kids waving flags and marching and chanting today who are 6, 7 years old. I thought about how I was that age watching Palestinian kids getting killed too. I thought about how my parents were and my grandparents were. The world has always failed us. I'm tired and I'm scared. I'm scared for my people, and I am scared for how little empathy there appears to be in the world. I hope if you are watching this that you will speak up, but especially if you are American because your tax dollars are doing this. I refuse to absolve you of responsibility. People in Gaza are just asking that you do not look away. Please do not look away. I hope you will use your voices, if nothing else, because you recognize that this is a medical crisis. I want to leave you with these words from Mohammed al-Kurd. I know that the occupation will one day end. Like all injustices, it will end. It must. All empires will fall. The Palestinian cause will be a victorious one. People will look back at the reality we live through today with so much moral clarity. One day there will be museums honoring us, memorials in our remembrance, and statues built in our names. People will stand atop our lands and acknowledge them. I just hope that such recognition, such recourse, such reparations happen while Palestinians are still here. We deserve justice and liberation within our lifetime. Power to my people, free Palestine.